Hello there, fellow strange joyers. My name's Ash from Well Played, and unlike you, I have completed the Can't Catch Me achievement. Yes, I understand that makes me sound like a self-important badass, but the truth is, it took me some time to do it. A lot of people online are saying that this thing is purely luck-based and that they've spent over 3 hours working on it, but the truth is, I spent about 45 minutes, the first 30 of which was me figuring it out, and the last 15 was perfecting it. So, let me get a couple of questions out of the way. Is there a component of luck to this? Yes. Is it a large component of luck? Not really. Is there a path you can stick to maximize your chances? Absolutely. And how did I learn this wizardry? Well, I went straight to the source.
What's the secret? What's the secret?
Nah, I'm just kidding. So let's have a look at one of the most stressful minutes of your gaming career. Start by doing a big hug on the right-hand side, followed by a hug on the left-hand side for no other reason than it simply puts a lot of distance between you and the Zurkins, making this area a bit of a freebie. Entering this open area, go for a hard hug on the right-hand side, and this is where you're going to start doing the zigzag maneuver. Zigzag, serpentine, it's everything you'd imagine it to be. Just go right and left rapidly. The reason for this is that the Zurkins seem to be programmed to try and lead where you're running. If you head in a straight line in a particular area, they're going to leap in such a way that they'll intercept you. If you're zigzagging, what will happen is they'll probably leap, and they'll already be committed to an area where you're no longer going to be. In tight areas like this, hug walls but still try and serpentine. If you can do a really sharp turn, it's a great way of getting them off you. Now these steps can be bad luck central. Effectively, as you go to crest the stairs, there's some Zurks waiting for you, and they can get a very quick and easy grab. The only thing I found that really worked for these is to keep up the zigzag method, but this time do it really tightly. Basically fake a right as if you're going to turn right, and then immediately hook left. What'll happen is sometimes they'll actually start leaping away from you thinking they're going to cut you off, then just hug and get out of there. This is the part that gave me the most trouble. Effectively, these guys come cascading down, and 9 times out of 10, they're pretty much landing on you and leaping directly at you. Their travel distance to intercept you is so low because you're on top of them that this is where I got grabbed a lot. Sometimes what'll happen, there seems to be delayed when they came down, and I did have a mix of success simply by pausing and letting them come down first. I know that the game tells you to run, but you can stop for a breath. And if you reach the trigger point where they start coming down, at least that way you can sort of serpentine towards them and you don't have to worry about them basically landing and then immediately leaping on your head. In this area, when I actually got the achievement, I was just zigzagging through here, luck was involved, but like I said, the breather option can work. Now, this is the last big open area that really matters. Effectively, you'll come up alongside the chain link fence. When you turn into this area, there's just Zurks everywhere. But what you want to do is do the hardest left turn that you can and then zigzag on the left-hand side of them all. You can try for the right. I just found that there was more overlap where things were going to jump at me, but the left, chef's kiss, got me to where I needed to go. Now, at this point, you have a decision to make. You can go left or you can go right. For me, left was more enclosed, it was more claustrophobic, I didn't like the dodging, whereas right, just watch and see what happens. It's just, I know it looks scarier, but man, it's the way to go. Now, there's no pause for this last piece of advice. Basically, there's so much room between you and the spawns of Zurks that as long as you hug right, you're basically home free. Don't neglect to zigzag, but you don't need to worry too much about it either. And with that, you've done it! You've got this absolutely infuriating achievement. I hope that this has been helpful. I know it's probably not the quickest video, but I'd like to think it's the most comprehensive. And with that done, let's watch that final run again without any editing. My name is Ash from Well Played, and I hope this has helped you. Have a good day.